That's a bad boy. Is you mad, boy? Bitch, that's a bad boy. Get a bag, boy, bitch, that's a bad boy. Is you mad, boy? Bitch, that's a bad boy. Get a bag, boy, bitch. That's a bad boy. Is you mad, boy, bitch? Get a bag, boy, bitch, that's a bad boy. Is you mad, boy, bitch? That's a bad boy. Get a bag, boy, bitch, that's a bad boy. Is you mad, boy, bitch? That's a bad boy. Get a bag, boy, bitch.
What's up, everybody? We are back, and I was wondering where you were gonna be because I was like, I saw you still weren't on there, and I was like, I hope he makes it back in time. But what's up, Charlie? Welcome back.
What's up, man? Not much. It's a Sunday night. It's a Bad Boy Sundays.
Exactly. What is that? Was that the last week's episode you're watching?
No, currently. I never had to set up like that on the TV. I was just watching last week's episode, though. That's what I was doing. I was trying to adjust the volume. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I see. You're playing this one. It's just streaming right back.
Yeah, I never did that before. Like, I never knew exactly what we were doing until now. Like, it's a live stream on YouTube. I thought it was just a StreamYard thing.
Yeah, no, it works on YouTube because you can like cast your YouTube or whatever.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But let's get into tonight's episode. It was a really good episode, I think.
It was a great episode.
The best episode. Finally, Jonathan is here. That's all
I was gonna say. I've been waiting for Jonathan, and he did not disappoint.
Actually, I was kind of disappointed. And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, Jonathan stays at the hotel for the night, right?
Yeah, that was my biggest thing. I'm like, really? And then it come to find out, another like, well, it's not. It doesn't happen this episode. We don't really know, but from what I've heard, he has only filmed for like a total of 3 days, and if that was night one, he already didn't stay.
They only have 3 episodes, so he's probably there for the rest of the season. That's probably what that means. And they could split it up. They could really, if they had like a longer season, I feel like if he was there for 3 days, Zeus could turn that into 6 whole episodes.
They've done that before.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, he didn't disappoint as in like he came in pretty cordial and really nice to everybody, and he just knew how to stir up the drama right away. Like he just
clearly production told him to do that though.
Yeah, of course, yeah, definitely, but the way he just did it off, like, he played it off so well as in, like, picking out who he thinks runs the house and narrowed it down and, like, oh, okay, Milan, okay, well, I'm going to kind of target him. And he did right off bat with the room because, I mean, if he's been staying there the whole season, I mean, that's his room. But at the same time, like, he didn't get an assigned room.
I feel like someone told Jonathan exactly what happened, like, before he even got to the house. Because then he knows all this, Milan's sticking up for people or whatever, and then come to find out Milan was bullying Anthony for the room. So now Jonathan comes and tries to, you know what I'm saying? It's like the perfect move for Jonathan to do.
Because they're actually friends. So
who's actually friends?
Anthony and Jonathan.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. They're actually cool.
By the way, I see there are some people that are watching, so if you want to join in on the conversation, I just realized this was like wrong. We need to see this background. But if you want to join in on the conversation, definitely the link is below. Actually, I think I'm going to put it in the chat too. So if anyone would like to join in, let us know what you think. Let us know if you agree with us or not. But I was really excited to see Jonathan. I think he delivered as well. Like this was like the best episode just off of him. I mean, I didn't even care for the whole Kerrion and Milan fight. I was like, I'm over that.
I was gonna say best episode without really any drama, but it did begin with drama. And what I noticed with Zeus is it did the same thing with the Seven and Sarah fight. They ended the episode with them beginning the fight, and they picked up the next episode with the fight ending. They don't really show it seems like the best fights fully, like in one like scene without like the edits. And it looked like Milan was giving it to him there, but as the episode picked off, it was just ending. Like they were just getting split up. I was like, "Fuck! I want to see the fans that put like the fights all together after the seasons are done without like being split apart. The clips just put it all together. That's gonna be something." But
I don't know. I feel like also it was kind of well. At first, I thought it was a different day, but like it was literally the same day as
same night.
the fighting, right? Yeah.
Jonathan came in.
Randomly came in.
What, like an hour later, right? After they started drinking a little bit and calmed down and got their little dildo
I guess
toys.
no. At first, I thought it was like the next night or whatever, and then I realized they're all wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, "That's so random." At least on BGC, they waited for all the girls to leave the house, and then all of a sudden they come back, and there's a new picture. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I was excited for the whole replacement situation altogether, like how it's gonna change the house. Like that's unique to like BGC, right? Or no, it's not. I guess Real World does that, don't they?
Oh, the Real World? No,
Yeah.
they just kind of show up.
What other show do they have replacements on? It's like BGC invented that, right?
As a huge reality fan, it's just like I really can't think of what they have different replacements on.
Yeah, there's not a lot of shows.
I really can't think of any.
Yeah, they usually just try to get rid of them as fast as
possible.
possible.
The link is down below. To join the conversation, even to hop on this live, or leave comments below. I just wanted to put it out there because I just seen that she put it up on the comments.
Yeah, and definitely don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And there are 2 accounts that we are on right now. Follow Gino Bino, follow GNCT because we're trying to build up both accounts. And yeah, definitely do that. But also, did you take notes this episode? Because I took notes on my phone.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I kind of got it all like mustered down, but I did. Yeah, right here.
So I also wrote on here that I think it's weird that all of a sudden Relly is trying to be the peacemaker, right? He's like, "Oh, I think you guys need to." I don't know what he was trying. Yeah, but I like that he called out Kerrion.
He did, and that's what I wanted to get into because that's how the episode started, and that's where to carry through midway. I mean, he did run up on Milan at the bar, didn't do anything. Milan gave him his 2-3 seconds, and he said to swing, and he did swing. And it's just like, you really do keep getting handed to you. That's like by the 3rd guy now. It's just like, maybe he just can't fight. I don't know.
Exactly. But
he's the same size as Mullah, but Milan's a little bigger than him. But
Relly just wants to be in their business because like that has nothing to do with him. Why, I thought before it was like, oh, you guys better fight. So how come now he's all trying to keep the peace? That's what I'm saying.
Right. I don't know. I like Relly now. I did not like him in the first episode.
He calmed down. He calmed down a lot, but that's what I'm saying. Is that? I mean, I like Relly too. I like Relly. I'm not trying to say I don't like Relly. I'm just saying.
No, I totally see what you mean. We did. Yeah, he definitely did do that.
And then also, I thought it was really weird when Jonathan came in. He said he was 23. Him and Dylan are the same age.
What was that?
Jonathan and Dylan are the same age.
I did not know that.
I mean, in the episode, that's what he said, right? Jonathan said he was 23.
I think I missed that introduction. I think I only part I got was he was from Dallas, Texas, and he identifies as Jonathan.
Oh wait.
Like they asked, what do you identify as? Because they were coming off on the thing with Kerrion and Milan and all them, and why Kerrion and Mullah fought. Because Mullah wanted to know if he was gay or straight and where he stood. And then I think Gutta asked Jonathan, what do you identify as? He said, I identify as Jonathan. Period. Nothing else. I'm Jonathan.
Exactly. He was waiting for Mullah to try to say something, but Mullah didn't. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to start drama with everyone, really, I feel like.
Mullah, right off the bat, was saying shit to him about him ghosting him on his little podcast or his radio show. An interview on a radio show but on Instagram Live. I was confused about that. But
I mean,
whatever.
they always do that. They'll be on the radio and on Instagram because
I guess it's
I don't
radio
know.
because it's all the voices. Yeah, I just think of on radio in studio. Sometimes do a calls and like or whatever, but I don't know. I guess 2022. That would make a lot of sense. But I don't know. I kind of wish Jonathan was there 2 episodes ago because
And
it was
then
getting
I
a little
thought it was
stale.
weird when they were all in the kitchen. All of a sudden they did this weird transition, and all of a sudden then Jonathan and Milan were just both walking upstairs, and we don't know like how they started walking upstairs. I feel like production was like, all right, let's have this conversation in the closet.
Yeah, for sure.
But I thought it was funny how Relly was following them because him in the corner of every scene is always like the funniest thing.
Yeah, he lives the drama like I do, but to be there right front and center when it's going down is even better.
And then Milan was saying he was trying to be the referee Darrell.
Did you say that? Oh yeah, okay.
I think it was in the confessional. But that's what I'm saying. Why is Relly always inserting himself in these situations?
Just like from day one, when he inserted himself into William and Dylan's fight, that had nothing to do with him. He made it about him and fought them both. Doesn't matter what the situation is or what stance he takes on it. He seems to try to get involved in everything somehow.
I don't know. I still like him though. That's what I'm saying. But
He's cool. He's cool.
I want to see some real drama with him though. Where's the real drama?
No comment on that one. I think his real drama kind of runs deep with other shit.
So do you think that Milan was really just afraid of Jonathan, or do you think he really? Because in his confessional, he said he was afraid of getting jumped or whatever, or maybe when he was on the phone.
Yeah, he was on the phone, but again, when he was on the phone, he said, "I need you. I need you to come through." He really didn't want any kind of smoke or even try to make it anything more of a joke, as in him to try to take his room, and then for him to invite him to the party, Rio to the party. He just needs to back up because I think he's scared.
I don't know. I still don't realize why. How is Milan allowed to decide who gets to be on the show?
Well, I guess, and the way it looks, that it's not really. Rio might not be a replacement. He might just be someone that comes through to the party.
But when they were all, I think it was Curtis. He was like, because he just got the like little pocket pussy things or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, no, we need some real bitches here. And then they were like, I think Milan said, no, we can't bring anyone because of COVID.
And then Anthony said, we got some bad bitches coming through. I think it's like no randoms. I think it's like a set of people.
At that point, Rio should have been random because I don't think he would have called him unless Jonathan was trying to fight him for the room.
I think it's friends of people because I even saw in the trailer William's back and the host of the fashion show.
I'm so glad Anthony is fighting William.
I had to play that back 3 times because I was like, wait, was that William he was fighting, or was it just trying to show like a white boy? And then, because to me it looked like security falling in the pool.
No,
back when they were showing that, but that was.
I mean, he was definitely trying to punch William. I don't know if.
Oh, he did. He got him. He got him a couple times, and William swung back because I played in slow mo.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I saw all that. I was like, oh, I wonder why, because I thought the reason why he left the house was because of shit he had with Moolah. Keep calling him out on shit.
Yeah, and I want to say, like, I was also kind of mad that Anthony didn't really get into any fights other than wrestling with Milan.
Milan over the room.
I'm glad that he's like actually fighting.
What is his beef with Dylan though? I mean, not Dylan, William.
He left. I don't care if it's a petty beef. If it's like, oh, you left the Bad Boys Clubhouse, and so now you can't be at my party. That's all it has to be.
I
If
guess,
it's
yeah,
deeper than
it
that,
works for me.
that'd be great too. But
That
as
works for
far
me.
exactly, I mean, why else? I don't think they had any problems in the house, really.
Speaking of which, and then going right off that, the trailer for next week, we're finally getting that fight that it was the whole trailer was kind of surrounding. So it's like, oh, so he's still trying to get in Milan's room, and then
And
Milan's
I
not
was
saying shit. Milan says one thing. He says like, "This is my room," and that's that. And then his friend
so
and he says, "No, this is my room." And Rio's like, "Nah, it's not." And then he starts taking off his like jacket immediately. I'm like, "Yo."
I was trying to. I did notice how in all of the like previews and stuff, Jonathan did say it twice. Once when he was sitting down on the bed with the orange like
Yes.
hoodie on or whatever, and then when he was with the black coat standing
Yeah.
up. And I was like, how are they talking about fighting for the room in two different locations? Like that should only happen once.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, like,
Why did Jonathan let it slide that first night? Because obviously,
why to go to a hotel? Like, you're in the house. There's only a couple more whatever days left to film. Just stay there. Keep it going. Why'd you go to a hotel?
it was probably, I don't know. I feel like he probably had in his contract he's not sharing a bed or whatever. He's the high.
What's up, James? How you doing?
That's JE.
JE?
Yeah. From Texas, also. I don't know. Do you know Jonathan Wright?
No, I was talking about the person that commented.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's from Texas.
Oh shit! Let's go. Who else is from Texas? Gutta?
Was it Gutta? I thought it was Kerrion.
I think Gutta's from Texas. Now. They like resides in Texas now. I don't know if he was born.
No,
and
I'm
raised
talking
there.
about when they were talking about it on the show.
Yeah. I
They weren't
swear
talking
Gutta
about
said he
Gutta.
was in Texas this episode.
Someone did. I thought it was Kerrion. You're right. I remember that happening too. I didn't get a chance to watch it twice like I usually do.
Yeah, I usually watch it twice too before we do this. But it's just given a lot. And when I watched that fight too, it looked like he just kind of went in and pushed him. Didn't even swing on him first. Rio pushed him, and then I think Jonathan got the first swing. They were swinging on each other and were getting each other good, but it looks like Jonathan definitely got the best of them.
I don't know. At this point, I feel like it was a plan between. I feel like Natalie, Milan, Jonathan, and Rio knew what was that was part of the plan.
My thing is Milan's bigger than Rio. Like,
is he?
Why you call? Yeah, I saw them a couple times side by side in the trailer for next week's episode. I'm like, that's who you call for kind of your backup.
I don't think so. What are you talking about?
He's not that much bigger than Milan.
I thought you said he was bigger.
No,
he's not that
roughly the same size. Definitely not bigger than him.
So who do you think would win in a fight? I mean, obviously he doesn't.
Jonathan.
I don't know if it's obvious. Yeah, Jonathan would win against Milan, right?
I know round 2 at least downstairs when he drops him and then hits him in the mouth while he's on the ground. But it looks like upstairs or in the room, looks like he gets him too.
Yeah, I feel like that's why all of a sudden Milan has a problem with everyone now, right? I've been seeing stuff on Instagram.
all over the Instagram, man. I don't know if he's gonna. I mean, apparently he says he's going to the reunion, but this reunion might be like some lit shit.
Is it about to be like a Jocelyn type reunion where they don't get to say a word, they just start fighting as soon as they try to sit down?
I don't know. Maybe they can be men and sit down at least for like the 10 minutes and then get into it.
No, they're ladies. They all say that.
It seems like they're all going for Milan. Milan's going to want to have a lot of security confirmed, or
I feel like he probably
won't show up.
He probably leaves the house after getting into that fight.
I don't think Milan gets into any fights.
I feel like he's gonna jump in when Rio fights, and then he's gonna he's gonna leave.
I feel like I would have saw that in one of the 2 super trailer clips.
I thought he does fight him.
Not that I know of.
With the chair. Who was hitting who with the chair?
I'm gonna have to see this trailer again.
Was it Rio with the chair? It was Rio. It was Rio in the room for sure. But then I thought it was Milan with the chair.
If he jumped, well,
someone in the comments correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, please help out if you know anything that we seem to be trying to put together, and please let us know, because didn't recall in either trailers anybody getting hit with a chair.
Wait, hold on. Is who's related to Christina Milian?
I feel like that would have came up in an episode by now.
I'm looking it up, and there's a YouTube that says Jonathan Wright hits Christina Milian's brother repeatedly. Oh.
Maybe it's Rio.
No, I think maybe this article got it wrong, because I see another one that says Jonathan Wright apologizes to his fans for whooping Milan Christopher's brother with a folding chair. So he hit Rio. Is Milan? Are Milan and Rio brothers?
Brothers?
I don't know. I'm looking at some. Okay, so let me share my screen real quick.
Yeah. Do that.
I looked up Jonathan Wright chair fight. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's kind of very small.
These are the 2 I'm looking at.
I'm gonna say Rio has to be her brother.
So that would mean, wait.
Oh, I can see it now.
Milan,
on my TV.
It says here Milan Christopher's brother Rio.
Yeah.
But then this one says Jonathan Wright chases after Christina Milian's brother. So that means Milan Christopher and Christina Milian are also brother and sister?
Who now? Because I can see it clearly on the screen, my big screen.
If Milan Christopher's brother is Rio, and then it says here Jonathan Wright chases after Christina Milian's brother, that means Rio is Christina Milian's brother, and that means Milan Christopher is Christina Milian's brother.
Huh. I guess I have no idea. I'm gonna have to do something.
unless they're wrong. Yeah, I don't know.
Or like their Wikipedia pages or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna turn this off now. But you think this is like the last thing the show is gonna do? Like, obviously, this fight with William is gonna be like one. He's probably gonna be on the episode for like 2 minutes, and that's it. Yeah, and then they're gonna drag out this Jonathan and Milan fight / Rio.
I just know from watching the trailers for all the fights. This last fight with somebody getting dropped into the pool, which looks like William, which I didn't think that was going to happen because he left. And then these 2 fights with Jonathan and Rio. And then all the fights from the trailers have all been out and done. And I was also waiting for this party with them having the strippers and stuff at the house. And that's one of the last things done. So
I wonder why they don't get like Jocelyn's Cabaret Girls to be on here.
I wonder if they're even going to do 10 episodes. It might be like possibly 9. No, it could be 3 more. They could push out 3 more. Yeah, they'll push out 3 more. It'll be 10 episodes.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the season now. Finally, like before, it was kind of. I mean, they had some good episodes, but like this is the real start of the show.
I mean, the opening sneak peek from when they first dropped anything on Bad Boys Club just had them walking up to the Bad Boys Cops theme song. And then the last one to come up was Jonathan. And they were like kind of making such a big deal out of it. Like he was going to be like the star or the biggest name in the house.
That was just to that. I guess that was their version of like the intro fight, right? Because they never had
without showing a fight. Because they were just walking up in the middle of the desert, it looked like.
But then that ended up being like the main fight they showed on like the super trailer, though. So that's how they're gonna do it. I feel like that's also interesting. If they do that for every season, like bring in the person the replacement that caused the most.
Did Baddies ATL do anything like that? I don't think they opened with opening anything with because they only had 2 fights, and they were both highly edited, which pissed me off.
There are only 2 fights?
That's it. Natalie and Christina, and Sarah and Seven.
And then
Cindy and Sarah kind of got a little physical. Like with the door, with Cindy trying to come in Sarah's room. That got a little physical, but other than that, nah. There's a whole bunch of arguing. And I also heard, speaking of Baddies, season 2, I just heard Christina, day 3 of filming, apparently just got dropped or something. She's no longer in it.
She wasn't even in the little. I saw like some post that was like the official cast list for Baddies season 2, and all the BGC girls that were there were just Natalie, Jayla, Persuasion, and Bree. So
I see Christina on 1.
I feel like, is she really? First of all, is it true that she got pregnant by Lemmy?
She had an abortion, because I remember the whole pregnancy things too, and then things on Instagram, and I thought she had said something about it, but she was just literally coming off her addiction around this time. I'm just so confused with that timeline.
Oh, wait, hold on. Why'd you say abortion? You heard that she had an abortion? What?
If she had a miscarriage or an abortion because she ain't pregnant.
When's the last time you saw her? What do you mean? How do you know?
Because I remember these pregnancy rumors before the reunion was coming out.
It was a rumor
that she was pregnant
on the reunion.
And there was a bunch of stuff like, oh, well, she was just out drinking last night. So, what?
Well, you can drink in your first, like, month or 2, can't you? It's like the 3rd one that you gotta stop all that.
I guess
something so. Like that, right?
Something like that.
It's not I don't know. People are leaving now because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
We're not women, so we don't know that. But you know,
I'm so sorry. But
I like that Rolly's on it.
I mean, I can see why Zeus likes her. I personally don't like her.
And if they were going to get twins, I wish, like other people are saying, they should have got the Claremont twins.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the twins on that little promo.
Or even the sisters, Jasmine and Jamie, but I don't even know who these sisters are.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be on it.
Right.
So I also heard, tell me if this is true or not. I heard that it was going to be called like Baddies East or something. Baddies South.
I don't know what they're going to call it because I know like every 2 days of filming, they're in a different state. They were in LA, then they were in North Carolina, and before North Carolina, they were somewhere else. And they have like a bus, and it looks like almost like Road Rules back in the day, like where they go to a different like kind of different state and compete for like some cash, like little cash prizes, competitions or something. People were saying something like that too. They're going to compete for money.
I thought it was just like they were going to go and meet the different bad girls in their state or something. And
that'd be cool. All I know is they're just one weekend, so things are just starting to drop. But something that did drop and apparently is going to air is when they were in Atlanta. That's the 3rd state they were in. When they were in Atlanta, Sarah pulled up on Natalie and fought her on set of Baddies season 2. Yes.
Really? So Sarah's gonna be in it? Oh my god.
In episode, everyone's saying that they hope she didn't do it for free, hope she got a check, but she rolls up on Natalie in ATL and gets her. And you know how Zeus caters to Natalie, I'm sure they're going to edit the hell out of it, not really show her get Sarah getting licks on her, but she does.
I mean,
from a lot of people that were there and saw it.
So are you saying she get paid for it? Do you think that they can use her image?
What's that? Can you use Sarah's image?
Can Zeus? Yeah, or do you think they're gonna blur her out if she didn't get paid for it?
I don't think so.
I feel like first of all, I feel like she definitely got paid for it. I feel like even if Natalie didn't, Zeus put Megan on there, and Natalie wasn't trying to have Megan on there, so I can see that happening.
Megan's always supposed to be a part of the cast, but that's neither here or there.
But I don't see Sarah running up to the set for no check, right?
Maybe she really just wants to. I don't know why she wants to fight Natalie so bad. Oh, I guess there's how
it's obvious why. I mean, yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
Am I frozen on your screen?
No, you're not frozen. I see you.
I'm frozen on mine.
So why did they show Natalie in next week's episode? What is she gonna do? Is she gonna like try to calm everyone down again?
She rolls up with Jonathan, and I remember in the trailer, she was dancing on Dylan during that party. So it looked like she was turning up with him. I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm glad she's not in every episode.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if she's gonna be in next week's episode, trying to mediate everyone,
It looks like it's party time next week. It'll get hard to mediate, and everybody's drinking and turning up.
Because you said she pulled up with Jonathan, like she brought him back.
Jonathan and her walked through the door at the party at the same time, midway through.
I feel like that's when he comes back. Like, he's in the hotel tonight.
Till the next night. So he doesn't even come in the day. He doesn't even come in during the day. He doesn't come back until the night of the party. And that's his second day.
I feel like Natalie was also trying to get back at them because they knew the room fight was supposed to be the first fight that happened. And they ruined that on the bus. So
yeah,
she was like, all right, now I'm going to have someone and make that fight scene happen that I wanted.
Well, I want to know is that's the last thing to yet to happen is when the cops come. Like, what are the cops there for? Or like, what gets so bad when the cops are there?
I feel like maybe possibly like that might be the last episode. Like, what if that's the season finale? The cops come, they have to shut the production down.
That would make sense, or at least an excuse to shut it down.
And it would be like a reason to make it a short season. Like, oh, we couldn't even do a full 10 episodes because the cops shut us down. Like,
well, just like going right back to Baddies, ATL again, Judy, which I've spoken to multiple times, has told me that she was only in the house an X amount of time, and once she left, they were kind of wrapped filming. And she was there up until episode 8, and she didn't even get a proper exit. She just kind of stopped coming. She left.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't want a proper exit. She wanted to sneak out.
Yeah, well, she did. But no shade to Judy. That was a good move. It was getting a little ridiculous.
No, but I think there still needs to be a conversation. I feel like this needs to. I mean, they kind of did already have a conversation, but then they still went back and forth after the reunion. But if Zeus does the conversation with Sydney or with Natalie, I would want to see that.
I would want to see what I couldn't see Judy having to sit down with Natalie, but I could see her doing it with Sydney because something was given off to me vibes that they were kind of cool, low key, and were just playing it up for the show.
Who? Judy and Natalie?
Judy and Sydney.
Oh. And then they were still playing it up on Instagram afterwards?
Yeah, a little bit. Even when Sydney came out and made the post saying that she didn't think Judy was transphobic. And then how the reunion ended with Judy saying, oh, she loves me. I love her. I think she even said, I was watching the trailer not that back long ago, and she said, we're friends. And then they ended with a hug. They hugged it out.
But I don't know. They've been back and forth on Instagram since then,
I think
multiple times for different things.
Yeah.
Well, it was actually always the same. It always ended up being about the same thing, really.
It really did.
So that's why I'm they just need to do a conversation.
But just like Baddies, they shut down production pretty much saying we're just done because it's just not given what we wanted, and it's a little just I can't even find the right words, but they just kind of just stopped. They all came into agreement that we're going to stop filming.
No, but what I was going to say was, do you remember what season 18 of BGC was supposed to be?
No.
It was, because I remember seeing posts talking about auditions for Bad Girls Club. It was supposed to be, because remember they had to have a little subtitle.
I was going to say, starting from 13, it was Redemption. And then 14 was Back for More. 15 was
Twisted
Sisters. And 16 was
Social Disruption.
And I forgot what 17 was.
East versus West. Or
yeah. So from 13 to 17, it was a little.
So 18 was supposed to be called Southern Bells.
I think I did hear something about that, actually.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like Natalie stole that idea, and now, because I don't know, I saw somewhere on Instagram Baddies South, and maybe they only, because LA is in Southern California, right? Does that count? That's what they're saying. But then everywhere else they go is Southern, right?
When I'm thinking of the South, I think of Texas,
Atlanta.
Yeah,
Atlanta. North Carolina.
Maybe South Carolina.
Just because it has North Carolina, it's still in there, isn't it?
That's debatable.
Anything below Maryland is Southern, is South.
Yeah, because Virginia. Yeah. So North Carolina is South. Can't be South.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she stole their idea. That's why they're calling it Baddies South.
Well, they're about Southern California.
They'll probably have another one.
That's just totally West Coast.
You're right. That's a stretch. But it's because that's where she's from. So it's about her going to the South. I don't know. Where's Bree, Persuasion, and Jayla from?
I don't know why I want to feel like Jayla's from Milwaukee. And I know Bree's from
Milwaukee.
Yeah, I can't remember Persuasion. I think she's somewhere kind of between Atlanta and Florida, because she's really close with Red, and that's where Red's from.
Where were they on Black Ink Crew? That's the show she was on?
Black Ink Crew, yeah. Was it? They did two different. They did Chicago and New York.
Which one was she on? I didn't watch it. I really wasn't that big a fan of Persuasion. Not that I don't dislike her, but I wasn't excited to watch her really.
Yeah, I just think they casted her just because she has currently a lot of beef with Red. Not to put Red.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they were really, really cool, and Persuasion was even a lot of Red's YouTube videos. That's what Red does is YouTube, and it was something about Persuasion's kid and her baby daddy or something. And Red and Little Bit was babysitting for her, something happened, and it's something about Persuasion's kid. I know that, and now they had a huge falling out.
Does Bree have a problem with anyone?
Only thing I know outside of her season is Candy.
I don't know, because now I'm thinking like now that you mentioned that Persuasion had a problem with Red, I'm thinking I know Jayla wanted to fight Lil Bit on the conversation, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to figure out who was Bree supposed to fight. I feel like Natalie was just gonna pull up on all of them at the same time.
There's no Bree will fight anybody. Apparently, people are saying that Bree and Persuasion have drama in the house, or maybe even Jayla and Persuasion. One of those two combinations.
I don't know. I like Jayla. I kind of do think she's one of Natalie's minions right now.
She is. She is the minion of the month. But, you know, it was Sarah, then Christina, now Jayla.
No, I mean Sarah. I feel like Jayla is really a minion. Sarah was pretending to be a minion, but still knew how to come out on top at the end. I feel like.
In ways, it's still very debatable.
I feel like Jayla could still. I feel like Natalie can't throw Sarah under the bus, or I mean, I don't know if that's the right way to say it. But, you know, she can't. If Sarah wants to do something, she could still do it. She could get Zeus to pay her, or you know what I mean. Even if Natalie picks them
they
up.
Weren't paying her enough to do the reunion. We know that. No bag.
I think they were off by like 1,000 or something. You're right.
Shit.
What?
Someone said
Bree fought. I didn't realize. So did they?
That would make sense.
Did they know each other beforehand, or you're saying just like
I
on
don't
the
think
show
so.
something happened, and then Krishan and Bree?
Who's Krishan? One of the twins?
So who wins? I hope Bree loses to both of them.
I ain't seen Bree lose a fight yet.
Oh, really?
Not once. She beat Kiara's ass. She beat what's her face? She to me she got the best upper hand of Candy. I don't know if you've seen the YouTube fight.
I mean, I was on Bree's side on that. I was on Bree. Yeah, I remember that happening.
Bree and Candy fought, and she pulled up to Candy's house.
I was Team Bree for that, but that's just because Candy's
Francesca. Oh, she beat the shit out of her. I love that fight. Oh my god, because she was so drunk. Fran and calling her a stripper bitch or something, and then she kind of rolled up on her, and she served her up. That's the way she served up.
I really didn't like that season.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't one of my favorites at all.
I don't know.
I just wish they didn't end the franchise.
I like 7 better than Bree for sure, but
yeah, love 7.
I don't know what Bree like. 7 does have YouTube. Like I remember, she would pop up every once in a while. What's Bree been doing?
Not a damn clue.
Exactly.
Getting her nails done.
She did the Bad Girls boxing. Who did she fight?
I want to say, was it Andrea?
That's who the fight was.
On the boxing.
I don't know.
If anybody knows, drop below who and Bad Girls Boxing who Bree fought. I want to say it was Drea from season 9.
I feel like there was also the rumor that Rocky. Oh yeah, I mean this has been all over Instagram and YouTube. Rocky is really mad that she wasn't picked for this season. Do you think it's because she was like, I only need? I mean.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jazz Monet. Jazz Monet is who Bree fought.
Oh yeah, okay. And then Bree won that, right?
Yeah. I haven't seen her lose not one fight, and that's the 4th girl now.
I'm kind of on Bree's side with that too. I feel like
hell yeah.
I mean, I still don't like
not
her,
like
but
her.
I agree with the people she's fighting sometimes, except Susan. That's the only one.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, man. So that's 4. I have not seen her lose a fight yet, but
So that's why Natalie has her.
Rolly might give it to her.
She's security. That's what it is. Who do you think? What do you think they pay the talent as much as they pay security?
They shouldn't.
Why? Who should
True.
they pay more?
Rolly's never lost a fight either. That's why I'm saying this is going to be a match. This will be a match for her. I would love to see it. I hope this is true with Rolly and Bree. I really do.
I don't know.
Yeah, if it's okay, it's
Rolly
Natalie,
is like a lot bigger than
Natalie, Bree, Persuasion, Jayla, Rolly, and these twins. That's 7. There's gotta be 1 or 2 more on there.
It's not. I feel like this cast list or whatever isn't the real cast because they're gonna be, and especially for the people that are like, oh, there's only 4 bad girls on there. They're gonna be guest starring bad girls at each different episode.
Well, Sarah definitely guest stars.
And then you said Christina was a guest star.
Yeah, she apparently was like on it.
No, that's what I was saying earlier. I forgot. That's what I was saying. So is Sarah still the producer on there?
They're headed to a 4th state soon. You started in LA, went to ATL, now they're in North Carolina, and I'm not sure where the next stop is. Yeah, but so keep dropping your comments below, and on the very first comment
Wasn't there a rumor that Kat was supposed to be on there?
There was, but
so they'll probably go to Miami.
She can also join our live stream. Y'all can also join our live stream if you want. Link is above.
I don't like. I feel like Slim and Christina would be a good fight though, but I don't really like Slim.
Yeah, Slim.
Who does Slim fight anyone?
The next state's Houston. Okay, and okay.
They're doing a Southern tour.
Slim's on there?
Apparently.
And oh shit.
So they're just turning all the Zeus people into
well, it's just something I kind of wanted to see anyway. I kind of wanted to see Bad Girls All-Star Battle style Zeus.
I see why Lemmy signed on to it. It's the only way to bring the girls back, like in an easy way. Like once they're on the dating show, like how can they keep bringing them back on a dating show? They can't, so they have to go on this show.
Right.
Lemmy's a genius.
Yeah, it's immortal eyebrows. You seem to have a lot of tea on shit. If you want to jump on here.
Where are you getting all this info from? That's what I want.
Yeah, if you want to jump on here and spill any more shit, I'd love to hear it. Love to talk about it. Because, this episode was pretty much, all it was, it was Milan and Kerrion's fight, fallout, him giving the dildos and pocket pussies on the lube.
And also, if they're trying to be like all new, it's a news network and they're uncensored, why do they have to blur the box out?
Blur the what out?
The box.
Oh, right. And that's another thing too. This whole episode was one day into the night.
I thought it was like
it ended the next day with Milan actually on the phone with Rio. So, but that was the very next.
Yeah,
morning.
like they just throw stuff in there. I feel like there's so much time that passed, and they just pretended like that was the next day or something. How do you get Rio on there all of a sudden? Does he live there or something?
That's the first question Milan asked him on the phone call. He was like, "Are you in LA?" He said, "Yes." Came out the studio.
Oh, right.
And then he says, "This guy's pressing me. I don't know if he's trying to get my room, but he's pressing me."
That makes it sound like during that phone call, no one had contacted Rio talking about, hey, you're gonna be on the cast.
Right. Because he was also never on that opening uh first little sneak peek before the trailer dropped, with the 4 people. I mean,
Yeah,
with
that's
the
not fair.
cast.
That's not fair. He shouldn't. I don't think Rio should be considered a cast member if
Uh,
that's the case.
and with William, well, we never seen him like, here's our top page behind us. Andrew's in there, but Jonathan's not. But Rio was never a part of any promo shoots or the beginning. Like I said, to the Bad Boys Cops theme song when they was walking up and said all their names. Jonathan was the last one, kind of make it seem like he was going to be like the biggest in the house or whatever.
I don't know. I already don't like Rio.
I just little flabbergasted that Milan called Rio, and when you seen him walking into the party together, they look just about the same damn near size. So I guess Rio has street cred fights that Milan must know about for all people for him to call him to come handle Jonathan, which does not work in his favor.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm Team Jonathan now. Milan did run the house. I'll admit it. But now that Jonathan's here, Jonathan definitely took over, and you can see it. Milan was definitely like, I don't know. He was scared for sure.
Yeah, I definitely think he was scared for sure. I do, and shit, I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, that kind of brings me to the whole chair thing. I want to know how this goes down with this chair. Like, who hits who with a chair?
Jonathan hits Rio with the chair.
Oh, he didn't even need to do that.
He apologized for it on Instagram. Like, sorry, I know this wasn't professional. Blah blah blah. I forget everything he said, but
All I know is all the shit right now. All the boys in the house are all gunning for Milan on this reunion, and doesn't look like there's much any drama between anybody besides really Gutta, Anthony, Relly, and there's a fourth one. I can't think of it right now. All after Milan. Doesn't look like Curtis, Kerrion, or Mullah have really any straight beef right now. Now that they've done filming, coming up to the reunion, this reunion looks like it's like kind of when everybody was kind of focused on Natalie because of all the leaked audio that Sarah dropped. Like the whole reunion kind of seemed like everybody just has something with Natalie, besides Sydney and Judy's little cereal throwing shit.
I did see that there was something like Milan had gotten Natalie's phone and was talking about all of them on Natalie's live.
Well, Natalie and him were on live together, and then it was like 45-minute live, and then he got off the live, and 20 minutes after he ended the live, he showed up at her house, and then got on her phone, and was Gutta was in the comments saying to add me, put me on the live, and then Milan was like going off on him, saying all this shit on him, because apparently Anthony or somebody had leaked Gutta's address. Something like that.
Why would Anthony do that? Anthony doesn't like Gutta?
I don't know what the fucking tea is with that. I gotta go back and watch these videos. If anybody knows what I'm exactly talking about, I'm gonna drop a comment, whatever, below. Because it was definitely something that he had dropped his address, and something with Rio too, or involved. I don't know. It got crazy. But we had never had a Bad Boys Club. So we never had a Bad Boys Club, so we sure never had a Bad Boys Club reunion. So I'm really curious to see how this shit goes. It ain't gonna be like Baddies and more so one more chance where the whole first episode is them in the back. Even Jocelyn's Cabaret, same. The whole first episode, the reunion is them in the back getting ready, makeup and hair. That ain't gonna happen. Bad Boys. Maybe it's a little bit, but
that's what I'm saying. So, like, obviously, the cast of this show are fans of Bad Girls Club, right? And then, since they're fans of Bad Girls Club, I'm sure they can see why Jocelyn's Cabaret is like the new Bad Girls Club. And so I feel like they know what kind of, so I feel like they know what kind of reunion Jocelyn's Cabaret is about to have, and they're thinking like, no, we need to one up Jocelyn's Cabaret's reunion. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we talked a couple weeks ago. Because there's not much to talk about Jocelyn's Cabaret reunion right now. We still don't got a date. We still don't got shit. No new footage. But I remember we were kind of placing bets. First, that they're going to show what happens with Ballistic and Amber. And it seems like they are. But we also had a big debate if they were going to have a season 4. And it looks like they just might.
So you owe me like $2,000. We made a bet. We made a bet on one of the episodes. You remember?
Yeah, I'll cash that up too. So that's not working again.
All right, sounds good. What happened? I thought you were working at Amazon, or I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say all that on here. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I need a little more time for that because I'm getting the interlock off my car any day now. I'm waiting for this damn letter in the mail. And as soon as I get that off, then and I finished my program on May 24th too.
Reunion has a date? It's next week. Really? Where did you see this? What are you talking about?
This guy has a lot of tea.
I'm looking this up right now.
I feel like this week of Bad Boys would have ended with a new little clip and saying next week. All I know is it would make sense to start it in May. Just so everybody can get that, so Zeus gets that extra month of subscriptions. They probably played out.
It depends on when you buy it. Like it doesn't start on the first of the month, right? It just depends on when you buy it.
Right.
So I don't know why that's like making everyone wait for their subscription or whatever.
All I know is when I first fucking subscribed, this shit was $3.99, and now it's $5.99.
Is it? I don't know. I did see that, but I thought it was like as long as you signed up before, you would be on the regular price.
I have to check the last time they billed me. I think it might have been $4.99 after $5.99.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did it go down?
It was $3.99. I know that. So is there a way here in these comments that people can see if they want to join the live?
And yeah, let me highlight that or star that. So if you want to join in, the link is down below and it's also in the chat. I don't know if this pins it, but I starred it.
Yeah, it stars it. Seems like it just kind of highlights it. Was the very first 2 comments on this stream.
No, it's only one comment from either YouTube channel.
So it could be either or. So just
it's the first comment. It's the first comment.
Did you pull anything up about this reunion on the 8th?
I mean, I searched Google and it doesn't say anything about it.
Better check Instagram. It's on Zeus Hottest Tea, or even on Zeus if they have anything. And also checking them comments, people in the comments on these videos. See the other tea. If so, I mean, next week's episode of Bad Boys is going to be one of the most lit episodes. And then to follow that with Jocelyn's Cabaret reunion, that'd be a good night for Zeus.
I don't know. So how come? I feel like maybe they are really doing a good job, but I saw William on Instagram Live with Moolah, and they didn't mention anything about him coming back.
nothing was mentioned about coming back at all. And I don't
He
know
was
how I
scared. He
feel.
was scared. He was scared to leak stuff after that.
I don't know how I feel about that. You left the house, you left. So now you want to pop up at a party
So
at
there
the
are a bunch of
house.
bad girls that have done that though.
When does that happen? Besides when they
They
brought them back in season 9 for the photo shoot.
they let Sydney come back. Season 6, redhead.
Yeah, when she was withdrawing and had to go back to re-up on her shit. Because I watched that
Yeah,
shit so many
exactly.
times.
No, it's
I'm
obvious.
100%.
Yeah, it's clear. I think I read something on that, like the BGC. Someone made a YouTube video about the behind the scenes,
Yeah, she was really sick, and that's why. And then she had to go home to take care of business,
and
and
then
then came back
also,
and was all not so pale anymore. And then
and
when
then
she
and
left
then
again in the middle of the night,
I was gonna say also Mimi on season 8, R.I.P.
when did she come back?
Well, she left because she didn't have a
Oh, I mean,
passport.
when people leave to go take care of shit's going on at home, that's one thing. But when you leave
No,
the house because you're packing up and you're done, and then come back, that's never happened. Like it was always kind of that she was gonna come back. She just had to go take care of shit at home. And with
no, she
Sydney,
had to get her passport. That's what it was. She
yeah,
couldn't go on the trip with them, so
yeah,
then she
right,
left.
right. That was
And
that was
then
something.
And then they were just like, it's our house, right? So we can decide who the next roommate is, right? It doesn't work like that.
No,
They
and
just
with
needed to
Sydney,
come.
she definitely said she was coming back. She had to go. Somebody passed away or something like that. I don't know what the hell she said, but that wasn't true.
Yeah, I forget what it was, but I could tell it was like a lie.
Yeah,
Hold on, wait. Immortal Eyebrows, you still never told us where you heard about this reunion date. We want to know if you're right.
And he said the two other OnlyFans girls are on there. I guess that's the twins. Who's Christian Rock?
I don't even know. I know of her name.
I don't ever heard.
Was she on Blueface? She was on Blueface Girl Club?
Yeah, she was.
That's what
Yep.
it was.
That's what it was. Yep. I'm trying
So
to think.
do you watch Mo Visuals?
No.
Do you know who I'm talking about? He does Bad Boys reviews also, and Jocelyn's Cabaret. And he like interviewed Wet Wet.
Oh yeah,
Don't
I have seen that.
touch my hair.
Yeah.
So I saw
Sajada is the really only one that I really watch reviews of for Bad Boys and Jocelyn's Cabaret. She's the only one I really keep up with.
But no, I was gonna say I saw him because he usually does reviews of a lot of the shows that I watch, and he started doing them on like the Big Lex Baddie collection. So I'm trying to figure out if that's worth watching. I've seen some clips, and
I would like to watch
weird.
it too. I just don't know exactly which streaming platforms I'm on.
I feel like she has her own app. Like she created a whole app.
Between Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Zeus, Peacock, Shudder. I have like 6, 7 things I'm paying monthly for right now, so I don't really think I can add an 8th one. Unless it's something like an app, but I wonder how much the app would be. Just check Zeus Gone Bad. Is that an Instagram? Is that a YouTube?
I'm gonna check right now. Oh, by the way, also, if I didn't say it earlier, follow us on YouTube. You can follow me at the Gino Bino. Where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram and on TikTok and on Twitter at CharlieGreen_Bella Forte.
Zeus Gone Bad. Milan blocked them because they called Jonathan the star of Bad Boys LA. I'm sorry, he is the star.
Say it's on Instagram.
Yeah,
Who, Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan's the star.
Yeah, he coming in towards the end.
Even the cast, half the cast was starstruck when he went in the house.
Yeah.
He's definitely the star.
I never knew he did Nikki's hair. And apparently Megan and did gotta say Cardi, which is his idol.
I knew he did Nikki's hair because I remember there was drama between him and Arrogant Tay.
I knew she had drama with a hairstylist. And I remember the one Tay, yeah.
And then I knew he did Nikki's hair also. Well, I figured he's the reason why 6ix9ine got his hair done. Because I know he did 6ix9ine's hair.
Yeah.
For the Trolls video. I know, I don't follow them. I'm following them now. Zeus gone bad.
Yeah, I have to once I get off here because it's on my stream. And that's where you get half the tea from. Oh, shit.
That's why you need to come on here and share with us. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro. Let's go. What's going on? But
you don't even need to share your video. If you just want to share the audio, that's cool too.
Yeah. So I'll say you guys don't have to come on, on cam. You can always come on just on audio. And so, yeah, but I'm definitely gonna follow that Instagram when I get off here.
Definitely. Oh yeah, you're doing this from your phone?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. This was kind of a shorter episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was only 40 minutes.
Exactly. I feel like we definitely
the straight first 20 minutes to fall out.
If there was any episode that they should have dragged out, it should have been this one. I want to know what happened in between them talking in the kitchen and why they decided to walk upstairs, just them three. Why? How did that happen like that? And then all of them were just downstairs, basically commenting on what was about to happen.
Yeah, that part.
So it's like they definitely said something to them in between that time.
And it just gets me like, I mean, he's kind of a big dude, like, so he really wants that room so bad, and not to even kick Milan out, like he wants to sleep in the bed, share the bed.
Yeah, everything. He was being nice. He's like, look, either it's our room or it's my room. He was giving him a choice. You don't think that's giving him a choice? I mean, I'm Team Jonathan still. I'm sorry, Milan.
I think it's giving him a choice, but I think it's more so to bring a little storyline, to bring a drama between them, and to bring Rio in with that fight.
I feel like Jonathan was giving everyone like a fair chance to have that drama, but it was like so clearly Milan that like was the easiest target. Like, I mean, he was kind of halfway starting a problem with like everyone. Well, not everyone, but he started calling Kerrion Mr. Franklin's son, even though he said he didn't like that. He started going at Moolah for the whole gay thing, and then the whole radio thing.
Yeah, he was just being kind of really nice to everybody coming in, and I feel like he even said, I think I'm looking at everybody, and I think Milan's the leader of the house. And then come to find out.
There you go. See, that's a compliment. You should just take that as a compliment, Milan. Like,
so why would he go after any other, I guess, small little guy? Like, go after, I guess, the biggest and the baddest, if you want to be the baddest. It's kind of the way I kind of see it. I definitely think Zeus put a lot into that drama. Like, go get Milan's room from him.
Jonathan's definitely getting paid more than Milan. Do you agree with that? Even the number of episodes that they're on, do you think is still more than Milan?
I mean, Camila was only on 3 episodes, and she showed up and showed out and was like fan favorite. So I feel like
do they pay them more based on being fan favorite?
I think by the end of this next episode or 2, might not be a fan favorite, but just one of the biggest replacements to come in and hold their own and make a statement. Because 90% of the replacements on the whole franchise of Bad Girls Club were kind of not the strongest girls.
I feel like Rocky made it cool to be a replacement.
Rocky. Yeah, that's the one last week too that I forgot. Rocky.
Before that, they were all weaker. Gigi was right because she hadn't seen season 10 all the way, right?
What do you mean, right?
When she was saying replacements are stronger. Oh wait, never mind.
She
said, I take that back.
Yeah,
she was wrong.
She said, yeah, she said, I think replacements are the stronger ones, and they bring them in, and I'm just like, what? What seasons you watching?
It's true. It's true for Bad Boys.
It's definitely a given.
Maybe that's the difference. That's what they're doing different on Bad Boys.
It's definitely given that. I'm excited for the next episode. I'm just glad Jonathan's finally there. This next episode might be the most lit. And then to follow it with Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Watch that clip of them upstairs where Rio takes the jacket off. I feel like that's going to be the cliffhanger for next week.
Probably.
Exactly.
And then they fight again downstairs, kind of on the outside, coming in. It's out back and somewhere. And yeah, it is, because I don't think that's the night of the party.
Yeah,
the night of the party's fight is with Anthony and William the Scariest.
Yeah, William is annoying. Like, why would you even think you could show your face there again? Like,
he left for like one of the most dumbest fucking reasons too. Kind of wish it was more so Dylan that would have left, but ever since that first episode, Dylan's just like supporting cast. It's not even pretty. It's not even there.
He says like one thing to the actual people, and then the rest of his stuff is in confessionals. Like, he's just like a fly on the wall. And then he's telling us they just needed a narrator, I guess.
I just think they casted the two weakest fucking white boys. All the fucking casting tapes they got, whatever, from people. Damn. That's a shame.
Yeah, I feel like they wanted them to like get kicked out fast.
Kind of makes sense.
And make it be like, well, we tried to get some white people in here, but they left.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like that's why Bree's there. Isn't she like the only white girl? Oh, wait, I guess, yeah. Isn't she like the only white girl on there?
That's the way it's looking.
That's the only reason why she had her, because she couldn't get Sarah. And then I feel like she was keeping Rocky on the back burner in case.
Yeah, because Rocky just started coming out shit about not being mad about not being on Baddies season 2. And just like a month ago, she was saying, I'll do whatever, if the price is right, like, give me the call, like, I'll do it, pretty much. Because she had a podcast with what's her name from One More Chance. It was a final 2. Shit. Rocky had a podcast with what was her name? Fuck.
I saw she had one recently with someone else from Jocelyn's Cabaret, though, right?
I think so. It's a new one now. It's not with the same one originally. I'm gonna say Bougie the Baddest. Bad and Bougie. She had a podcast of Bad and Bougie.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yep. And here goes the more eyebrows again with the come up. Yep. Bad and Bougie. Okay. Yep. Could not think of her damn name.
I don't know. She was cool on the show, but I don't think she would be good on Baddies.
Bad and Bougie? Nah. I think if anybody, Rolly was the one to pick. But hearing about Slim being on there, that got me by surprise. I just found that out tonight. I had no idea about Slim.
And then I did see there was some clip of Danny Banks fighting someone also, too.
Danny Banks?
I mean, this happened like a couple months ago.
Huh.
But she didn't fight on the show, but I don't know. maybe she is starting to try to, maybe because she wants to get on Baddies now, she feels like she has to. I don't know. I don't know if it was fake. Someone was talking shit about her dad or something. I don't know.
Apparently, their next stop is in Houston, and there's a lot of bad girls coming from Houston. Is that what it said? Yeah, Houston.
So Anthony's gonna make a appearance. He's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm hosting for the Baddies cast." I don't
know. I think there's only one person so far that I heard from their mouth that they weren't going to be on the reunion, and I think that was Moolah. You say he's not doing the reunion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why not?
Good question.
He thinks he's gonna get jumped on the reunion?
Possibly. But correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm right. If any of y'all know who said they're not going to be on the reunion, I believe it was Moolah.
That makes sense because they know that there's an audience, right?
There hasn't been since really ever. There's never an audience. All the reunions have been just production and the cast members. It never had an audience.
Who were they performing to?
No one.
Cash was performing.
No one. No one. No, you thought there was an audience?
Yeah.
They would have cut to them at one point and anything. And then especially with One More Chance, they had the reunion split with like 8 girls and then 8 girls, and then while the 8 girls were on the stage, the other 8 girls were watching. And there's nothing but production and them back there. Jocelyn's Cabaret, there's never been an audience on a Zeus reunion. And I think that has to do with COVID. Just like they said they can't invite randoms or whatever to this party because of COVID. I'm like,
okay, but so let's just make him a cast member, because even though you want to bring your random friend, the only way we can do it is if we say he's cast.
They never even pretty much said that yet.
I know that's what happened. Like, how could... If that's not what happened, then that whole scene is fake with him on the phone call.
Yeah, true. I guess we'll see if he's there more than just next week's episode with that night and the fight.
So
we'll see if he's there the next day.
So what if Kerrion wanted to call someone and be like, "Hey, I need you to fight Milan for me"?
Could have did that, but I guess I don't think that's Kerrion's style. Even though I don't know what his style is, because it sure ain't fighting. He said so many times this episode, he wants to get people's head and play my games. It was kind of giving me a little headache. Like, it was kind of making me like, oh god, like, I want to get in everybody's head. Like, I'm not trying to throw hands because I don't want. Said there was a reason.
I'm not a big fan of Kerrion either. He's kind of annoying now.
He's fallen off for me.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I never even really liked him to begin with. I just liked that he was friends with Gutta. That was like the only thing. But now it doesn't seem like they're as close even as the beginning.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, to drop a comment down below, or you can join this stream and chat with us. If you don't want to show your face, you can just do it by audio. Don't have to turn your cam on.
And also, if you're watching this after the fact, this is live, but
yes,
if you're watching the replay, definitely leave a comment. We want to continue the conversation with you in the comment section. So definitely let us know whether or not you agree with what you're saying, whether you disagree, whether you think we're right or wrong. Maybe we got something wrong. I only watched it once.
Shit happens, yeah. And I usually watch it twice, but I only got it once tonight before we went live on this stream.
But actually, I did rewatch. After we did our stream last week, I rewatched the episode, and I don't know, it was kind of like a boring episode.
Yeah, the first 20 minutes was the fallout with Milan and Kerrion's fight, and the other 20 minutes was Jonathan coming to the house and all about the room.
No, that's what this episode was a lot better than last week. So
yeah, for sure. But this episode was cut so short. I wish they would have dragged it out another 10 minutes, 12 minutes, gave us a little more at least to the beginning of the party or something. Get to that night.
Yeah, they could have cut out a couple episodes from before this so that Jonathan could have came in on episode 6. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah.
I would rather them drag that fight out.
Sure, bro.
But I don't know. I think that you can't deny even Milan. He would be in denial if he said that Jonathan wasn't the star of the show. That's why he blocked Zeus going bad, because he knows that he's right. But he is.
Oh, he blocked the Instagram account.
Yeah, because that's what it said on the story. But Milan is probably better friends with Natalie than Jonathan is with Natalie.
Damn.
But honestly, like, I feel like if he's such a good hairstylist, how come he was? And if he's good enough to be on Bad Boys Club, how come he wasn't good enough to be the hairstylist for the Baddies?
Huh. Yeah. Good question. And that would have made it. I mean, that would have, like, back what I was saying last week's episode, that would have made it even more apparent. Just like I said, every single person that it was casted on this season a year ago has pictures and videos with Natalie. Like, she knows every single person that was casted. There weren't no randoms to her whatsoever. So that one kind of, maybe he has done Natalie's hair before, and that's how they got him. I don't know. But that definitely wasn't the guy who did it, because I remember the shit with Christina.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like, I expected him to be on Baddies, honestly. I mean, Bad Boys. All right, but yeah, I think that guy's name was, I don't know his real name. I know his Instagram name was Two Gifted Hands. The one, I think he had like red hair too, right?
I do believe so. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And that seemed like he was trying to, even on Baddies, it seemed like he was trying to get in on the drama so he could have some airtime. So that's why I was like, maybe he will be on Bad Boys Club.
I see it. I see it. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm trying to find my little pen real quick.
You're trying what?
My vape pen right now. Trying to find my other one.
Oh, got you. But yeah, first of all, Zeus, I know you're watching because you watched my other stream and got me a copyright strike. But I know you're watching, so you definitely need to cast me on Bad Boys Club season 2. I feel like I would definitely be better than William and Dylan. For sure. And I don't know. I feel like Curtis is cool, but he's also kind of like a background. He's like, everyone is just cool with him. He's like the Stephanie of season 10.
Oh, you said, so it's copy strikes that came. Yeah, so Zeus, you are watching this. Bad Boys season 2. I am going to send him some audition shit. Put my ass on the show. You want to put Dylan on there? You want to put William the Baddest on there? Like, I'll show y'all how it's really done.
You see the background? They wanted me to audition in DC.
And like, even in Bad Girls Club, they've never had anybody. Apparently, 7 was from Maryland, but they never had somebody from Baltimore.
They did. First season.
Season 1. That's right. Season 1. Yep.
I wonder what she's doing now. What do you think they're doing? What if they bring one of them back? That would be iconic if they could bring back some season 1 girls for Baddies.
Only like 40, 45 probably by now.
I mean, whatever. That's closer.
Yeah, I guess
to 30.
I don't mean much, but.
How old is Natalie? Like 36, 37?
Something like that, I believe, yes.
They could be on a show together.
Damn.
It's no different than Milan being on the same show as Jonathan, 23 and 36.
Gutta's 21.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Gutta's 21.
I didn't realize that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I don't care. I'll be the old one on there.
I mean, I'll be damn close to it. By the time they film it, I'll be 30. So
Exactly.
shit.
So
I'll
put
look
us
at
on there,
the
Zeus. And also, are you a fan of Amanda Bynes?
huge fan of Amanda Bynes.
You like her song?
You told me about that last week, and I still never checked it out.
Yeah, you need to. Should we react to it right now too? Should I add that to this?
I mean, shit,
I think Zeus needs to give Amanda Bynes her own show.
There's a couple people who need their own show. I really want to see New York up in there. No, New York's apparently getting her own show with Zeus that's supposed to come out. I know they haven't started filming anything yet, but I've heard multiple rumors about that. If anybody else heard anything about her getting a show in New York, drop that comment below because I really think that's happening. Now, they could have had her come back to host a reunion.
All right, I just pulled it up.
Tamar and whatever his ass.
Did you see that? First of all, did you also see that Tamar had a song out? And, well, I don't know if it's fake because it's listed under Lil Kim's name, but Lil Kim is not on it. And then there's another guy on there too, and then it says Tamar Braxton.
Oh, and what?
On Apple Music. But this is Amanda Bynes. This isn't that one.
Okay.
Tell me what you think of this. I love this song.
Fairfax flea market shopping, flexing with Fendi. Popping bands, Balenciaga, bitch, I got plenty. You could have it too if you hit the ground heavy. Riding low in Cali in my 6-4 Chevy. In my drop top. I made this bitch topless. In my crop top. I be looking flawless. Going uptown, yeah, can't wait to drop this. Hopping on a flight, bitch, yeah. Find me in tropic. On the low. I be rocking that polo, yeah, you don't know, yo. Shout out Kyoto and Oslo. Been up La 38 in my promos. I flex in Manolos. All these hitters can't see me now. I'm Amanda and it's going down. Yeah, I get it from the bottom ground. So come fuck with me and my sound. All these hitters can't see me now. I'm Amanda and it's going down. Yeah, I get it from the bottom ground.
I thought this is her boyfriend coming up.
So come fuck with me and my sound.
All these haters can't see me now. I do the dash, yeah, I speed around. What? In my coupe riding downtown. 818 be my playground. You heard? Yeah, I'm sliding around in Hollywood. With something good in my backwood. Yeah, I wish that it off would. Took a gamble like I'm Robin Hood, bitch.
All these hitters can't see me now. I'm Amanda and it's going down. Yeah, I get it from the bottom ground. So come fuck with me and my sound. All these hitters can't see me now. I'm Amanda and it's going down. Yeah, I get it from the bottom ground. So come fuck with me and my sound.
It's amazing, right?
It was alright. It was okay. I didn't live.
They need to give Amanda Bynes her own show.
The Amanda show.
Exactly. Can they call it that?
Yeah, that was called the Amanda show. It was called the Amanda show.
No, I remember, but I'm saying if Zeus were to recreate it, can they call it that? It's been so long.
I doubt they would do something like that.
Or it could just
be. It was okay.
Like,
I liked it better than Megan's.
Exactly. Plan B.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Megan? Wait, Megan from Bad Girls Club or Meg Thee Stallion?
Megan James.
What? I liked her song. What are you talking about?
Just a whispering for me. I don't know. I like the Amanda song better.
True. No, I thought you were talking about Meg Thee Stallion because I didn't like Plan B like that.
I haven't liked the last couple of Megan's songs.
Exactly. Tina Snow was her best one.
Seemed to drop a little couple of viewers on the Amanda song.
I'm so sorry.
No, not at all. I needed to hear it. I wanted to hear it.
No, but it is getting late. I was gonna get out of here in a little bit, but continue what you were saying.
Same. No, like I was gonna talk about shit like, we just have our reviews set on Bad Boys Club, but there could be other stuff if you wanted to get involved with that, like with reviews of horror movies or reacting to trailers, shit like that. Just to hit
there hasn't
different.
really been a movie that I wanted to see, except I do kind of remember Nope, but I feel like if it wasn't, I don't know, I still didn't look it up again after that, so I guess I was only mildly.
Let me play that trailer. It's really quick.
Right.
Because he wants to give out like it's a mystery and doesn't really want to anyone know what it's really about until you go see it. I kind of did that with, Get Out and Us. I really didn't know what was to really expect through the trailers. Yeah, but besides that, the last one we got into was Scream. And I remember that getting a significant amount of viewers. I'm just trying to hit like different demographics, different shows. Here we go.
True.
Black man on a horse. And that man, my great-great-grandfather.
Great.
There's another great-grandfather. But that's why back at the Haywood Ranch, as the only black-owned horse trainers in Hollywood, we like to say since the moment pictures could move, yeah, skin in the game.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, he does it every time.
What's a bad miracle? They got a word for that.
Yeah, no.
It's about aliens. It's aliens.
That's what everyone's saying, but apparently it's not. Apparently it is. I think it's definitely aliens. They're looking up. I seen the UFO. She just got blasted up, taken to the sky. I even caught when they were like at the little festival. It had like background dolls of aliens to buy, and they were all looking up to the sky again. And there was another little part where the same little dolls, like the face that we kind of seen them coming around in the barn. It happened really quick. You got to watch like 3 or fucking 5 times, but because it tries not to give too much away. But it's a mystery on like if it is aliens, are we the bad guys, or are the aliens the bad guys? It's just given like it's gonna, as always. None of his movies don't come with like 3 or 4 fucking twists, so it's not just going to be something straightforward like Aliens. I know the movie's set in like 2003, because back when Fry's was a big thing, this company, and then someone had Scorpion King, and then there was like a DVD for Scorpion King that just came out, and so I think the movie takes place in the very early 2000s. But to me, it's definitely given Aliens, and I'm just really excited for it.
True. Yeah, I might watch it. But maybe that's why like I didn't look it up. I do remember watching this trailer. but I never like looked more into it because I was like, maybe I need to wait till I hear more about it.
Yeah, aside from that, the last scary movie I just watched was X.
Hold on, wait. Is you know the show Them on Netflix? Is that based on the movie Us?
I have no idea. I didn't hear about that one.
Because they made it seem like I heard that it's kind of similar, but I don't think that the Netflix one is Jordan Peele, right?
I just heard, you know, anything of Jordan Peele's movies are really good and it has these crazy twists. So I think there's a lot of underlying things we haven't seen for the trailer, and I'm just really excited for the movie. I loved all his movies. And besides that, the last scary movie I think I just watched was X.
What's X? Oh, I need to see that. Was it good? Was it good? I remember now. Yeah. With Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, and that's the reason I really want to watch it, because she's like given the new Scream Queen of this generation, because she's really good. I wish she was more the Sam Carpenter of the Scream, but
the movie was good though.
It got a 96% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which is almost a perfect score. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either.
How many times did you watch it?
Once.
Maybe it's like one of those rewatches. Like
I might watch it, I guess, tonight, because it's only a 48-hour rental, and I had to pay $20 for it.
20 for a rental?
It's only on YouTube and Fandango.
When we get off of here, I'm gonna tell you the website to watch free movies.
Yeah, okay, because I'm just trying to get the viruses on my computers and shit. But...
No, I mean you gotta know how to like exit out real quick. Of course, there's gonna be pop-ups. You just gotta know which ones are like fake.
Oh, okay, yeah. Other than that, like there really isn't really anything in horror coming out right now.
Exactly. I haven't seen a lot of good movies out.
There's definitely stuff to get back into. I'm trying to
figure out if the Multiverse of Madness is worth seeing, because I'm not usually into like comic book movies anyway. But I mean, I like Spider-Man. That's the only one I'm really into, I guess. But
I didn't get into Doctor Strange.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that it's supposed to be like super crazy. I don't know if it's just.
And Morbius.
Is it only like the new ones that is going to be on there? I thought it was going to be more old ones that they were going to try to include that were going to be crazy.
I have no idea, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
any really good movies. And then besides that, the only thing else I'm looking forward to seeing is the new Jurassic Park.
Just because the old cast comes back, right? All of them?
Well, the original 3 from the original. I love that. And I also love the new trilogy. All the main characters from the last 2.
I haven't watched any of the new Jurassic Parks.
Oh shit, damn. We gotta get into that then before that comes out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's only like 2.
Are they really that good?
3 of them. They're okay. They're pretty good.
I don't know. I don't like Chris Pratt anymore.
I
like them on Community or Parks and Recreation. I mean,
like, spoiler alert, the very last one ended with them kind of releasing all the dinosaurs, and the dinosaurs are kind of running around the U.S. just like animals, like right now, and showing up at amusement parks and just everywhere, and it's something crazy. It's crazy. It's not like set on an island like the original 3, and then kind of the first one that started this new trilogy. But yeah, besides that, where are the fucking movies at, man?
I know Scream is about to be in production this summer.
The only one that's signed on so far is Courtney Cox.
No, I thought Nev finally did already.
Nope. She has not. She definitely 1,000% has not.
Oh my god. That's because they probably only need her for like 2 days of filming. So that's like the last one they're going to do.
Yeah, and all she said was the only way she'll sign on is if the script is really good and if she does not get killed off.
I heard that they were gonna try to make it where Gale is like the main focus.
I was just about to say, I heard they're gonna potentially have this one revolve around Gale and her take the front seat.
I really want to know more about Maureen Prescott too. I want them to do a backstory.
I thought they were gonna kind of hint on that and do that, but I would love to know more. That too. And I want to know if the father of
Sam and Tara.
No, well, I want to know who their mother is. I want to know if it's one of the girls from the original that's gonna come back. One of the girls in the bathroom scene, maybe talking about Sydney and why she's in the stall. And I want to know if it's one of the girls in the original coming back because it was in high school. They were all in high school when Billy knocked her up, and he was with Sydney. And I don't even think that was senior year. So I want to know that, and Martha Meeks, her baby daddy. I want to know. People are saying that it's yeah, from season 2, the camera guy.
Yeah,
but come to think of it, he was how old in season 2? I believe he was in college. And then Scream 3, Martha Meeks' character was only 16. She was like, don't shoot, I'm only 16. I'm like, and that was actually 3 years later. From the second one to the third one, which would make him like 20, 21, or 16. And I guess that's not too far of a stretch, especially back in that time. But that would be something to see, to find out and know who Chad and she was one of my favorites in the fucking movie.
Mindy.
I'm drawing a blank right now. Yeah, Mindy.
I mean, they were kind of like, and I heard something online that like it originally was supposed to be a surprise that was Stu's house, and I feel like that definitely would have made that scene pop out more.
It would have.
Couch.
Because my mom watched all the Screams, and I just watched it with her again. I think this was my 8th time watching it. Just watched my mom last week.
Did she see all of the trailers and stuff too?
No.
So was she actually surprised that it was the house?
Yes, that caught her by surprise.
I feel like they should have kept that a secret.
She was guessing the killers the whole movie. She went from Wes being the killer to Mindy being the killer. She always had a hunch on the boyfriend. And then she thought it was Liv. She thought it was fucking everybody at one point. But it was like kind of given almost a better killer than fucking, Jack Quaid's character and Amber, to kind of been the twins. How they are kind of obsessed with the horror movies, more so Mindy, and kind of want to, and Stab 7 sucks so bad they want to breathe new life into it, like them being the fucking killers. Even
but
as
they knew that they knew that Randy wouldn't like that.
Well, he's long gone. And the Scream franchise has showed us that family's ties cut deep and doesn't really matter.
True.
I mean, 3 and 4, the killers were directly related to Sydney.
Yeah, I'm excited for more news. I'm excited for more news to come out on that.
And I love when it drops little by little. I don't even know who's signed on of the 4 survivors from Scream.
I'm sure they're all coming back. I'm sure.
Apparently it's in college. Now, if all the other cast was just in high school and their senior year, Sam's... I don't know how old Sam was when Tara was 8, when she found the diaries of her mom. I don't know how...
Sam was 13.
So they're 5 years apart. Yeah. So for Sam to be in that college really wouldn't make much sense. But
it's going to be a direct continuation. Isn't Sam in college currently in Scream 5?
There was nothing with her really in school. It was just her work at the bowling alley.
Right, but I'm saying, like, they could just write that she was living there to go to school.
They certainly could. It could. It's just, you know, What's your favorite Scream movie?
3 is my favorite, and that's the one everyone hates. I think 3 was.
I really enjoy 3 too. That's one of my tops.
3 was the best. I feel like they definitely, the whole movie being filmed, Stab 3 being filmed while we're watching Scream 3, like that was genius.
Yeah, and I think.
And honestly, like if you like the way they made it, the way I view Scream 5 was like if they couldn't get Sydney in it or any of the cast, I feel like it still would have worked, and I felt like that would have been genius too. Because the way they set it up, like, oh, Sydney was in all the movies except the last one, and then it's like,
and last one as in 7, Stab 7.
No, Stab 8.
Stab 8 was the newest one, but they said she was doing everyone but the last one.
Stab 8 had already come out. So it's like when me and you were talking about Stab 5 was the last one that came out, right?
No, Stab 7 was.
No, I'm talking about in real life. I'm sorry, Scream 5. Scream 5 was the last one that came out, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So me saying Scream 5 is the last one that came out. The last one that came out was the one in January. I'm not talking about Scream 4. So when in the movie, when they're talking,
stabs.
Right. So in the movie, when they're talking and they say Sydney was in all of them except the last Stab movie, they're talking about 8.
Oh, right. They're just saying now, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But there's another plot hole with that because Wes says that his mother was a character in the Stab movies, and she was in Scream 4. And where did that exactly play in the Stab franchise?
That's what I was thinking too, but they could easily make that like because she was there since high school, right? So they could have written her as a character that someone knew already in one of the
possibly. That's a lot of plot holes.
Exactly.
There's quite a few. But
yeah, no, I definitely want to talk about that more when more info comes out. But as far as
we do need to make Scream update videos as updates come out. We do need to hop on that.
True. But I think I'm about to get out of here though. Wait, what?
Yeah, and then I want to end that with heard Kirby potentially 50-50 might be coming back.
True. I heard that.
She might be a professor at the college, and then ends up coming back into the movie as the killing start again, and then people recognize who she is.
Oh, I thought she was gonna be the opening kill.
That's potentially too, because apparently things are her husband and the Ukraine and stuff right now, like with her real life stuff going on that she might not be on. But
I didn't know all that. Yeah, I didn't hear all that. But anyway, it's getting super late. I still need to go to work tomorrow, and we started later than normal today. But we
started like 9:30. Started like 9:45, but it's still time fucking flew by on this one.
Exactly. But we will be back next week. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, and hit that notification bell, all that. And where can they find you again?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at CharlieGreen_Bellaforte.
And you can follow me at... Oh, wait.
Yeah. I'll say, yeah. Go ahead.
Follow me at the Gino Bino everywhere and on YouTube at just Gino Bino.
And we will be back next week with episode 8 and potentially part 1 of Jocelyn's Cabaret Reunion, if the rumors are true.
Exactly. I didn't find it, but I'm gonna look it up. It was too much.
If the rumors are true.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
Do we want to say anything about a potential special guest next week as well?
I'll keep it a surprise. I'll keep it a surprise.
Okay, we'll keep that a surprise. But potentially have a very, very, very special guest next week. You guys definitely don't want to miss that.
Yep, definitely tune in next week. We will be back, and I'll see you guys later.